when I look back at the area out the back there, it was just overgrown, really tall grass, you know, never been cut for years and years. So it's lovely to create a space, you know, for food, and in the summer spend lots of time out there and enjoy the colour and fresh air. Good afternoon, YouTube family, how are you? I was just pottering around in my room looking at my seeds, so I thought, why not turn the camera on? You might hear the dogs tip-tapping in the background, but anyway, what I'm doing is sorting out my seeds for not just vegetables but flowers. Obviously, the main thing about gardening is, you know, to grow things that you can eat. Why would you want to spend all your time on planting things and growing things that you couldn't eat, really? But I love to see flowers in the garden and the colour it brings, the vibrancy. And because we've separated an area of the garden off, we haven't got a boundary as such, have we? We've got a field. So what I'd like to do this year is grow some really nice flowers, tall flowers, that kind of set a backdrop to the vegetable garden. And it's not hard, some of it's very easy. So that's what I've been doing. I've been looking through my seeds, and I'll go through a few of them in a minute with you. But I got a mail call in the week from Cindy. Thank you, Cindy, from the USA. And Cindy's channel is My Lazy Day Garden, and I shall put a link below if you want to go and give Cindy a little visit and some support. Cindy sent me some lovely seeds, some crookneck squash. I didn't have a lot of luck with squash last year because of the slugs, but this year I'm going to give it another go. A Minnesota midget melon. So apparently Cindy said that she has a feeling that one of these will grow quite well in this climate here in Ireland. So there's another one called Petitgris d'Ange. I probably said that wrong, but that's another type of melon. And some flowers, some calendula. I've never grown those before, so I'm excited to try those, Cindy. What are these? Their little name is Indian Blanket. Some little seeds there. Now I've looked them all up on Baker Creek Seeds, and they look lovely, all the flowers, so I'm so excited to grow them. And this is another one. It's Cosmos, but it's called Rubinato. So yeah, so I shall be busy, Cindy, growing them. I'd love to grow them. Thank you so much. Yeah, so although we've all got plans, you know, of growing our vegetables this year, there's lots of other things to be thinking about, and I've got a lot going on at the moment, and of course we've not had the weather just to get outside. It's frustrating in a way, really. Today's been raining, although it's settled off a bit now, but of course we want to watch the rugby. Ireland play the rugby today, so that's on at 4 o'clock, so we're going to watch that. But anyway, I'm sidetracking off of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is last year we grew some flowers in the garden. Now I would say the easiest one, prolific, gives you a lovely display and it doesn't take any looking after. It just keeps flowering and it gives you a lovely burst of colour in the garden. That's the California poppies. I'll show you. The California poppies are here, and if you look in the intro to the video, you'll see them. They're all pictures from the summer in the garden, and they were fantastic. So I'll definitely be growing them for a nice bit of colour in the garden. I'll pop pictures next to each one so you can just see what they're like. These ones are Delinthium Pacific Giants. I shall be growing those. Long flower spikes, and yeah, what I'm going to do is set them in the background, right at the back of the garden behind all the vegetables, and kind of like give it a wall, if you like, a background for the vegetables, and also it would be lovely to the eye, wouldn't it? A lovely colourful garden. I love growing the veg too, and but I love the flowers. Now our friend Jacqueline from the UK, she sent us these poppy seeds. These are from the Chalice Well at Glastonbury. They're pink poppies. Now I'm not sure how I'll get on growing them, but I'm going to give them a good go. So that's the poppies. These little lupins seeds, these are what I saved from last year. So actually I'm going to get started with those, get those planted, get those in, get them going. But just plant them in pots in the polytunnel and leave them until they start coming through, and you know, ready to plant on outside. Now this is a new lupin that I bought, called bright red, called My Castle. Now can you imagine that in the backdrop of the garden? That grows to about 4 foot. Huge red spikes, perennial, hardy perennial. So I should be getting a lot of those going. I'd like to get all of them going. There's 45 seeds, so 45. Oh no, there's 90. I'll plant half of the seeds and get them all right at the back of the garden, and see if we can get some luck with them. Excited to grow those. Now this is a thing I've never grown before, zinnias. Anybody got any tips for zinnia, growing zinnias? There's 2 types. Illumination, I'll pop a picture next to that, and also Purple Prince. Now most of these you start off 6 weeks before your last frost, so but the lupins I'm going to start soon, because the polytunnel's it's got quite a nice temperature in there, so they should be fine here. This is another one for a good wall, a backdrop to the garden, and these are Kelmscott Giants. They're poppies. I always say that the garden's an extension to your home, and I would say in the summer I'll probably spend a lot more time outside than inside, and yeah, so come on, let's get creating. Not just about the vegetables, about the flowers as well. Create this beautiful place that we love to sit in and look at it and think, cool, look at that, we've done that. Or we'll be sitting in the garden in the summer looking at all your work, all the hard work you've done. But I think those tall flowers would be really nice in the garden. I'm looking forward to having a go with them. Hopefully they'll be successful, and yeah, it'd be good. And also I've got this little card from Joyce from Devon, and look at that, it's painted, gorgeous. I sent her one of my plaques, my wood burning plaques, and she sent me a thank you card and a birthday card for tomorrow. Thanks, Joyce. I should definitely keep that. I think it's really cute. What a community, eh? To be able to share stuff and, you know, make friends. I love it. Thank you to all the new subscribers, by the way. Fantastic. Wow, it's growing, isn't it? It's lovely to be able to talk and share our experiences. Also, the things that go wrong in the garden, don't they? So today I'm in my room and I'm sorting through my box. I've got my diary and I'm popping in there when I need to be having my sewing days and what I'm going to sew. And I'm enjoying that. What else? Our neighbour came over yesterday for a coffee, and he was talking that he might grow a few bits in his garden this year. So we gave him some of the giant onions that we bought last week, and he's going to be popping them in. And he was telling us that he grew a load of peas a few years back. He said he had so many peas he didn't have room in his freezer, so I'm going to give it a go. And they're just the dried marrow fat peas. He said leave like quite a bit between the rows, and he said, you know, don't soak them or anything, just put them straight into the ground. So might be worth a go. Probably maybe some of you already do it. I didn't know about that. So yeah, might have loads of peas for the freezer. Yeah, so I bought myself a cup of tea in here, and that's what I'm doing. I haven't been able to get on with the fruit garden to get that finished because of the weather. We've got the tree people coming on the 12th, so I've probably got just over a week to get it sorted. I mean, I've got the hens under the trees at the back there, which they'll have to get moved because of the tree cutting. So I've got a lot of jobs to do this week, and then I hope to get that fruit area done. I mean, I want it finished. I thought what I would do, I've already put in some currant bushes and some raspberry canes, and I've got some strawberries at the back of the garden in a lower bed. I think I'm going to move those and put them around the edge of the raspberry canes until they get bushed up and big, you know. And of course they'll probably get runners that I'll have to move and pot up into a different bed. So yeah, it's all go really. Lots of work to do, lots of things to be thinking about. February, well, it's February now, isn't it? Really? What is the date? Yeah, I think it's the 1st of February. Daft mare. Yeah, so it's the 1st of February, and there's quite a few seeds that I'm going to be looking at in my box now. I've separated them all off into months, so I'll do a separate video and show you what I'm going to be sowing in February. In future video I'll show you how to make the bird station. I've got to get some bits and pieces to make that with, but I'll definitely show you that in a future video. But I just thought I'd have a little catch up with you all today, and wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you're enjoying yourself and excited to get sowing soon. That's it now, everyone. Just for now, just thought I'd share that little bit of a chat with you, and I'll talk to you all soon. You take care. Bye for now.
Why not come and join me on Facebook or Instagram? The link is in the description.